What it is. I'm your main man, Mikey D, aka Stony Mike, and I'm here to give you a nice little Stony playthrough. But if you don't know already, if you're new to the channel, we gotta get nice and stony. We gotta break up some herb, get nice and stony. I got me some nice fat purple nugs here. Got me some new tropical train wreck. It tastes a little off. Tastes a little different. So maybe it is different. I don't know. Just tastes a little different. I'm gonna break down some of these nice little purpley nugs, and then we're gonna watch uh, Thick Trainer Roasted by Man. It's another one of these wonderful, wonderful videos that were made by SJW Triggered. SJW Triggered is probably one of my favorite YouTube channels to watch. Stuff that you wish wasn't even real. Most of the time, you wish this shit wasn't real. I have a couple of transgressions against every political side there is, mainly because they're always after their own self interest. But outside of that, I just like to make fun of statists in general, just because of they're like, "Give me more freedom, Daddy." That might as well be what they scream. Instead of being like their ancestors, they they appeal for more freedom instead of taking it. It's already rightfully theirs. They could take it if they wanted it, but they don't. They ask for it, and they ask for it like, "Please, Daddy, give me more freedom." And that's exactly how they ask for it. And so I have a lot of things to say about both sides. That's why I do the SJW Triggered, because every now and then you'll see a fine tooth example of why people who are politically conservative are also in the same boat as those who are politically liberal. You can be non politically conservative or non politically liberal and be one of the most decent human beings on earth, but the moment you add politics to it, the moment you get sucked into that fucking wormhole, yeah, you are making enemies. You're making more than just enemies. You literally become the most un-American thing ever if you really want to call it something. So I do like playing these videos for that reason, because they show one side of things, and it's very hard to find examples of political conservatism gone awry. Mainly because if you are actually following the footsteps of conservatism, it's very hard for you to go down that road. It happens. We see it, but not as much as the left. And that's why because I got asked the question, why do I make so many jokes towards people who are left leaning? Well, maybe if they would pull their head out their ass, maybe I wouldn't have to make so many jokes. But anyway, let us get into this video because my bowl is loaded and I am ready to go. Gotta pull that bad boy up. What is going on here? Alright. Let me get this. Yeah. There we go. Because it'll all be in this little box right here, so I can just put it right there. There we go. And I'll move me over just a little bit. All right. So I posted the OP video in my description. Be sure to go check out SJW Triggered's channel. They are fucking amazing. They put together some of the best reels I've ever seen in my life. So be sure to go check them out. Let us get into this.
And you over here talking about what do you bring to the table? Nothing, dude. I look good. I got a fat ass. You like that. I'm going to take your money. I'm still going to be beautiful, and I'm going to go do it to somebody else.
What's something you've never told?
No, you're not, because now it's on camera, and people are going to see it, and they're going to fucking clown you, because you're a fake human. You're fake as fuck. You're the fakest person that has ever come across me in the past 56 minutes. Because about an hour ago, I was looking at this really stupid fucking video. And it had someone just as dumb as that bitch. Alright, so, no. That's one of those bitches that's like, if you fuck with that man, you failed your mission in life, okay?
Mission failed. We'll get him next time.
Dead ass. Like, if that is your cup of tea, if that woman, if you want to call her a woman, is your cup of tea, you failed at life. Plain and simple. That kind of shit? Hell no.
Told your ex.
That I cheated on him.
What's something you never told your ex?
I played the game harder than he played it.
What's something you never told your ex?
Probably that I passed my classes by meeting up with my professor.
Wait a damn minute.
Like how?
No. How is that still going on? Like, I get it. It's always been a thing. Sleep with your professor, you get fucking better grades. How is that still a fucking thing? I'm losing my mind here. Like, how is that even still a thing? Is that still a thing? And she's just fucking around?
How did you get away with that?
Well, we would email instead of text so that no one would, find it on his phone.
She belongs to the street.
You damn right she belonged to the streets. God damn. To hell with a bitch. It's not moonshine, I promise. Alright, so last time I was drinking out of a Mason drink because of my accent, I had to explain it's not moonshine. I don't drink moonshine. Matter of fact, I probably wouldn't be able to put my nose to that because my great-grandfather, he made it. Before I died, I got to smell some of that shit. Whew. I don't think I would have been able to put my nose to a Mason jar that had that actually in it. So, to be fair, no, actually, yeah, I would, because somebody gave me when I was in I want to say I was very young, but I wasn't super young. I was 19, 20. Somebody gave me a bottle, a mason jar, of peppermint moonshine. Peppermint moonshine. And I still to this day will not drink anything that's like peppermint schnapps or anything like that. I can't stand the smell of peppermint because of it. I drink it. I drank the whole fucking thing like a dumbass. And I regretted every fucking bit of it. Every fucking bit of it. Moonshine's a hell of a goddamn liquid. Anyway. But, yeah. No. Every last one of those bitches that has since the start belongs to the fucking streets. Dead ass. FBI, open up.
FBI, open up!
Put that bitch to the street. If you know a bitch who even so much as told you that that's what she did in high school, college, whatever, put that bitch to the street. the fuck on. It's time to get the fuck on.
I don't care if you have COVID. I'm trying to hit it.
Come on in.
Oh, say less. So
That was funny. I don't care if you have COVID. I'm trying to hit it. Come on in.
I really want to be a stay-at-home mom. So, like, what would you want his income to be? If you're going to be a stay-at-home mom, like, what kind of range would his income be? Like $300,000?
What?
$500,000? I don't want any of my income to be needed in the family.
If I'm painting a picture, if it's my ideal life, I would love to just be a stay-at-home wife. Probably.
So, all right. So I hate to be the guy who does this, but have you noticed that every last one of those bitches, yeah, they might have different skin colors, but they all look the same. They all look the fucking same. Every fucking last one of them. They look the same. You look at them bitches and you're like, wow. Y'all all the same.
Probably 150 to $250,000 a year.
I know I ain't the most handsomest man in the world. I know I ain't. But I never walked up an ugly tree and literally hit every branch on the way down like some of these very privileged. I'm trying to think of the right word because, man, I don't think privilege does them any kind of justice. These females are. See, and when I see videos like this, it makes me fucking happy as fuck that I met my wife many years ago. Hookup culture was barely a fucking thing. Fuck every ounce of that. Every ounce of that. God almighty.
If your wife can spend more than you make, like, you need to make more money. So
You just need to drop off.
it really just depends.
Fake ass fucking wannabe Taylor Swift looking bitch. I swear to God, I have never in my entire life, seen such a template of people who can just easily be avoided.
650,000.
Have I ever told you how good your cooking is?
No.
Then why do you still cook?
Oh God!
Wow.
He fucking croaked on her so hard. God damn! I hope that was a joke, cause that tells me that even he is still over here fucking eating that food, and it's not good. So, I learned a long time ago males need to know how to cook. Not because we need to like pick up the slack in the kitchen or anything like that. Well, if you're married, yeah, that would be a good thing to do. But no, you need to know how to cook because in this day and age, most females don't know how to cook. Yeah, so be the one who can fucking feed yourself and not have to rely on another female. Because god damn. I heard a story. I'm not going to mention any names or anything, but I heard a certain story of a man who literally about starved to death because he couldn't bear his girlfriend's cooking. And because he didn't know how to cook, he just didn't cook. And he would just baby eat her food. When he told me this, it fucked me up. It fucked me up so bad. I was like, man, let me come cook for you then. Like, I instantly wanted to go cook for the mom. He's one of my best fucking friends. And when I heard that he had that issue, I was just like, oh, no. I gotta come cook for you. So, while he was at work, I taught his dumb bitch how to cook. Truthfully. I Taught her first a dish that I knew for a fact he would like because it's easy as fuck. It's literally marinating a steak. It's an easy thing. A marinated steak is a fucking easy thing to do. You put it in there for as long as you want. I told her to fucking do it overnight so that way once the next day comes, it's got that flavor soaked into it, so it's really good. Okay. I teach her that, and I hear from my friend that, she must be watching the cooking channel because all of a sudden she knows how to cook. So naturally, I'm like, yeah, man, the cooking channel has a lot of stuff on there, man. You can learn all kinds of stuff. Just carrying it on with them. I finally ended up telling them that, I ended up teaching his damn girlfriend how to cook. It was funny as fuck, because he on another level, he thought she was learning it. So he was like, once he found out it was me, he was like, no fucking wonder. Like, he instantly knew it was me. Like, he was like, oh yeah, no fucking wonder. Because it was good. Like, I hate to say this, but unless you've been working with red meat all your life, men are usually the ones who know how to make red meat taste good. I know that sounds really fucked up sounding, but that's the truth. We have a very, is it palate or? We have a really, really strong ability to know what goes on that fucking piece of meat as opposed to females. And it can be easily proven in a kitchen. That's not me just talking. I can fucking back that shit up in a kitchen. Alright?
Fuck this.
What? It was a joke.
Well, I'm divorced, and I'm here to ask the court for more spousal support. I think $100 a week extra would be fair with all the headaches he's given me and everything like that.
Why do you believe that's fair?
My wages have went down. I'm only working part-time now. He still gets those 2 raises every year.
I cannot grant you spousal maintenance just because he's made an increase from his wages.
Well,
when you all were divorced and you receive half of his 401k, how much was that?
About $250,000.
Okay, well, you know what? I feel like you came here to waste my time because I cannot give you an increase in spousal maintenance just because you're asking for it. No, ma'am.
25?
Even $5. The answer is no.
Guess what's been together?
Thank you. I love that. Oh my God. That woman is the best woman alive. There is no judge. I have never seen a judge. I've seen more videos from her. I've never seen a judge who literally goes out of her way just to defend men. Just to make sure that men aren't getting fucked over, because she more than likely seen. Growing up, I grew up. I saw how everything was growing up. Man, you see how men are the easy target. It's easy to blame a man on anything, and they get the fucking full front of it, and most of us take it with a smile on our face because we're men, and that's how it is. But being accused of something that you ain't done or anything, having money taken from you because you just so happen to fall in love with the wrong fucking person, and then they want to divorce you and try to take everything from you. Like, that's outright fucked. And I'm glad there are females in this world who are out here wanting to defend men from other females like that, because it's going to take a female to do it. It's not going to be a man that can do it, because we're going to be sitting here being looked at like the monsters because we're genetically superior, and that's the truth. You can fucking say that we're not, but the truth is, in strength, we are genetically superior than females. You can fucking get over that. Our bones are dense for a reason. If we hit you, you will break in half. That's the truth. You can fucking try to walk around it all day long, but the truth is, males are born genetically superior in strength. That's it. That's how that is. Okay? Now, moving past biology. Because I'll get into that fucking shit all day long. Because I had this dude literally try to argue with me because he wanted to be a fucking female. And it's like, bro, don't try to argue this. I will support your cause all day long, but don't try to argue with a fucking fact. It's a scientific fact. Don't try to fucking argue with a scientific fact. I will support you transitioning into any fucking thing all day long. I'm fucking cool with that. But I'm not cool with you fucking trying to change something that's a scientific fact. That's never going to change. We can't change that. And just change it just for your fucking head feels is not fucking cool. That's even more weird. That's sociopathic.
Together for 22 years.
You two? These nuts. Got him.
Damn.
What is one thing a girl actually wants from a guy but never says?
For a guy to be clingy.
Why the fuck you
lying? Yeah, that's a lie. That's a lie. Any dude out there, go ahead. Try to be clingy with a... Just do it with a bitch you ain't trying to fuck with. Go ahead. See what happens. That shit, only someone who wants to be clingy to you would be okay with you being clingy to them. And even then, I feel like there might be still some kind of like headbutting going on. So, no, fuck no.
I honestly, Grandma, I just don't like him because he's just like so nice, and I don't like him.
You like people to hate you and cuss you and be with other women. That's what you want. You don't like what God is sending you. Say, Grandma, how come you do? You tell me that God don't send me Christian people. He has sent you so many, but you don't want them because they're nice. So you're crazy.
How'd you and your
stupid bitch was wanting to laugh and shit while her grandmother was trying to fucking give her some real goddamn sense. So that's what's wrong with a lot of people is they don't want to listen to the older folks. They don't want to listen to the older folks. They don't want to take in some... They were around for fucking years before you dumb fuck. Just listen. Jeez. Anytime, because, hey, listen, I get it. Old folks, they be getting in there, back in my day shit, but listen to that shit, okay? Listen to it, I promise you. I promise you, you're going to learn something. Unless you're talking to somebody who's got fucking full-blown dementia and they're just sitting there bumping their gums, you're going to learn something, I promise you. They got something to teach you for a reason. They run in their mouth for a reason. Because, listen, they ain't got much time on this earth. If they telling you something, they want to tell you that for a reason. Listen. Every time. And it's crazy because I believe it was I believe I was like 13 or 14 when I first had this dude. He put me on a whole bunch of shit. Especially, a lot of stuff that goes on in our government. Because, a lot of people don't know the shit that goes on. But he was a member of the Secret Service, and he was... No, he never guarded presidents. He guarded ex-presidents, but never active presidents. Is what he told me. He was a really cool dude, though, but he did tell me, a lot of crazy shit, so I always would listen to him, because, that's one of those people. When you're dealing with people who are truly... part of a different world than most civilians, they have a way of handling themselves. It's pretty cool to have that experience in your life. But anyway, regardless, listen to your old folks, because, man, I'm telling you, they got some knowledge to spit at you for real.
Your husband meet?
Tinder.
She belongs to the
street.
All the girls.
To the street. Bitches go. They belong to the street. Woo. Bitch made me feel that Holy Ghost a little bit. As soon as I heard it, I was like, ooh.
That are being 20 right now and absolute whores in the club, whatever not. In 10 years, they're going to be 30, trying to settle down and realize that all the good guys are taken. They're going to complain that they were ran through their whole life, but while they were partying for the past 10 years, all the good girls got cuffed by the good guys. And so now when they look at all the men that are options, they're going to be competing with the now 20-year-old good girls and be stuck. Why? Because all the good guys are gone.
I'm 35.
Some things are best said in these videos, man. It's true though. I know one person particularly very close to me. I know her. She's related to me. She did the same thing. She played out in the club all her life, and now because I'm older by a year, so she's about 31, 32. And she pretty lonely to say it the least. And that happens because people just, they fall into these social traps. That's what I think they are. I think that's what hookup culture is. Yeah, you see all these different little fabs that people are like clones. They look like clones just following these little fabs. Those are social traps. They're designed to continuously dumb your ass down. I don't know who designed them that way, but that's the way it appears from the outside view. It appears to be something that's supposed to dumb you down. I hate to say that because it sounds kind of mean, because some of these people don't do shit to me, but it really appears from the outside of that, like somebody designed that every social trap in general to dumb you down and have you looking over here when you're getting slapped over here. Anyway, woman says she wants a man
Never been married, no kids, and I'm waiting.
All right, so before we ever gave names to things, and I don't like the whole term alpha and beta, because there is no such thing as just a 2 scale of males. There's not. Never really was. There's at the very least a 3 type, but I feel like there's way more than that. And the reason why is because people are individuals. So to compare yourself to a wolf's hierarchy is kind of fucking weird. Like, I feel like you have like mental damage or something, or maybe you just didn't get hugged enough.
Emotional damage.
But I've been called fucking alpha, sigma, and all these stupid things, and the only one that actually makes sense is the whole sigma one, because that's the one that is supposed to describe a male who smart, strong, stands out from the crowd. Well, those are the only ones that make sense for certain people, because everybody else seems to be just this like weird, I'm gonna follow these fabs and do these things. It's just, all my life I saw this shit. I have a really good friend of mine. He's probably gonna watch this and be like, hey, I know what you're talking about. But we would be in PE be playing basketball or something. I was about to say basketball, but we was playing basketball, and next thing you know, we would like our attention would be drawn by people who were just like, it was like you could see these like weird cliques. You know what I mean? And we're just playing basketball, and we're just like, why is everybody in a group? Like, we got really bothered by it so bad. So we started like, me specifically, started going from group to group, just talking to everybody, becoming friends with anybody and everybody that I could. Because I was trying to break everybody from following all these like weird cliquish fabs. It just looked so weird. It looked like it was like a movie from the 90s or some shit. It was strange as fuck. So I was like, no, fuck this.
Waiting on my person. I will tell you, I have high expectations for myself, and I will have them for that man that comes alongside me and wants to run this life race. Admittedly, I am quite into.
Like, she's even trying to like talk loud enough to where people are like, yeah, you know, just listening or whatever, but I don't know, the stature of some of these men in the front are just telling me some funny shit's about to happen.
Independent and an alpha female, but not like the ball-breaking, domineering type. So, Steve, do you think my independent alpha female mentality comes off too strong?
Well, let me ask you a couple questions. Have you been in long-term relationships?
I have. I've been in 3,
and
all less than about a year and a half, and I call it off actually a wedding as well.
And the guys were
incredible, just not the ones I want to spend my life with, like life responsibility issues.
You, an alpha woman, extremely independent, but you want a man that's more alpha male than you are, and you want to know if he's out there.
I need like a Scottie Pippen to my MJ. Like, I'm MJ, you know, like Michael Jordan, and I need.
This bitch literally just wanted to go up there and fucking talk about that shit. She just wanted to say that one little line, you know what I mean? Like, that's all. That's all she wanted to say. She don't care about finding a man or anything like that. She wanted to get up there and have that little Scottie Pippen to her MJ moment. That's all she wanted. And you can tell because look at her face when she says it. She gets tickled as fuck. She is tickled pink over that shit. Watch.
If he's out there.
I need like a Scottie Pippen to my MJ. Like, I'm MJ.
Look at her face.
You know.
You see it? She's tickled fucking pink. She wanted to just say something funny on national television. That's all she wanted to do.
Like Michael Jordan, and I need that Scottie Pippen that's going to toss me the ball.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Ain't nobody finna do any of that. None of that. My boy, Harvey ain't playing. He ain't gonna play. Dead ass. And this chick, I'm trying so hard.
What do you look for in a guy?
Communication.
That's a motherfucking lie.
City boy!
That's a motherfucking lie. And the reason why is because the moment somebody starts communicating to you, you're going to get all up in your feels. It takes years for a singular female to understand and actually handle the full frontal emotions of a male. You can say anything else you want, but like we are one of those keep that shit in for a long time motherfuckers. Most of us anyway. And when it comes out, that shit is painful for everybody around. So, go ahead.
Like, what do you mean?
Guys They could be the ugliest troll in the world.
Stop the cap.
You guys are just missing something, and I love a good stupid man. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, so here's the other thing.
Is that because you can probably be a little bit elevated if you get with a stupid guy? You feel like you elevated yourself? Oh Lord. Please be a good bucket list.
What are things that are on your bucket list of things you want to try that you haven't done yet? I want to be surrounded by 5 guys and have them all over me. Like a
I am literally dead off of that one. Whoa. I wasn't even expecting that. I really wasn't expecting it. I was totally not expecting that one. That one was fucked. Oh my god. I wasn't expecting it. Man, I'm gonna have to put a fucking warning on that one, man.
yes.
Watch this guy try move to me at the gym. Checks absolutely nothing on his phone. Looks over at me being busy sorting my wrist straps. These fucking straps taking up too much time. Makes a swift return. Sad lip.
So I want to share my perspective on this video. This gentleman walks up, he's looking for a machine to use, and he asks you, are you using the machine behind you? Why does he do this? Well, maybe some of your stuff is close to that machine. You know, we carry these big bags, these water jugs, these belts, all this stuff.
Yeah, because it actually looks like... right? What's up, Need to Connect, man? Much love to you, too. And I agree though, with this guy, because as soon as you see dude come into the frame, you see, yeah, it looks like he's looking at her, but he looks at her and then he looks a little bit off camera, which might be some of her stuff. I'm pretty sure he's on to something with that.
Maybe some of it is close to the machine, and he just wants to be kind and polite. Also, it looks like he might be new to the gym. He looks lost, confused. He looks like he might be a little bit intimidated. It's even to the point where you make fun of him for not knowing the name of the machine. And let me ask you this. Yeah. If he were to jump on a machine that you were using and he didn't ask you and you caught that on film, would you post that to make fun of him? Something to think about. You know, it's really sad that you took this interaction.
9 times out of 10 here lately, this is why I am working on creating me a home gym in my garage, because going to a gym, females are some other fucking level. They are some other goddamn level. I can pull up a plethora of fucking videos of females just being extra as fuck for no reason, because a dude is looking over in their way, not even looking at them, but looking at them. No, it's never happened to me, but when the last time I actually went to a gym, I experienced it happening. I seen it happening. And that's why I quit going to a gym altogether. But I also was going to a gym where we fought at, and they were pretty swift to get rid of anything that would keep us from going in there. So kind of made things happen. So we were able to go in there without peace, but we were also going in at late hours after that too, because we never did dealing with people in general, because it was a group of us. It was about 8 of us. But that was before I met my wife. That was years ago. And that was before the trend of females being crazy picked off. But there's always been creepy dudes, and creepy dudes make other dudes look bad, and then in turn it puts this attitude on females, and then females start giving, and it's just this back and forth cat and dog race. That's literally what it is. So I'm like, fuck that shit. I'm not going into a fucking public gym ever again. Plus, they're most of the time fucking disgusting anyway. So it's like, fuck that shit. And they are most of the time. Like, I went to, I'm not going to say the name, but it's a very popular brand. Yeah. Well, I mean, some people don't have the motivation, and they want others to motivate them. That's one of the biggest issues. Like, I like Joey Swoles here. He's one of my favorite peoples. Because he doesn't he does not in any way want to discourage people, but he doesn't want people who are going to go in there and try to focus on other people, because that's not the whole point to go into a gym. If you go to a gym, you go to focus on your fucking self. It's about self-improvement. Everything's self. Has nothing to do with anything else. So, yeah, I truly like how Joey Swoles handles things. Dude's a fucking genius.
You had to post it, and you had to shame this man to make him out to be a gym creep, that he's trying to hit on you just for attention and likes. The gym is a shared space. People are going to interact with you. This is harmless. This man asks you a question, you say no, and he moves on. This video never needs to be posted.
Yeah, most of the time.
You need to do better. Mind your own business.
Yeah. All right. Now I'm going to get into this new game called Atomic Heart. This game, it's been one of those I played a little bit of it, and I'm going to be real with you. At first I didn't like it. And the whole commie bullshit, just hearing them say comrade this, comrade that over and over again just got annoying really quick. Really fucking quick, because it's like, oh my god. But then it started unfolding, and I was like, yeah, that would happen. If communism took over the world, some fucking bullshit like that would fucking happen. So, because, you know, like all things, yeah, since I beat the Hogwarts game, I started to play it just to fuck around on it. But I still have some stuff that I'm testing on now. I'm gonna be shocking the world. Oh, it's still set on to Hogwarts. No wonder. And I was like, what the fuck? Cheers, bruh. Oh, this game already has fucking shit on whatchamacallit for it. I can't wait to beat this. Oh, fuck!
You again? Careful. There's a gap up ahead. I see it.
What are you doing? Fucking A. That scared the shit out of me. Those things, I don't like them. I can't stand them. I hate them. Every fucking ounce of those things I can't stand. There is partial nudity in this, but that's why my channel is set to only be for of age people. So, and it's gonna be, when I say partial nudity, it's literally gonna be fucking automaton nudity. It's not gonna be human nudity.
We need to find a way to move forward. But frankly, I'm having trouble figuring out how.
Climbing the wall. That's how.
Do you have mountaineering training?
I'm a spec ops soldier, not some city wuss riding a desk. I've got all kinds of training.
I must admit, I'm quite glad to hear that.
Oh, fuck. Oh, I grabbed it at the last minute. What the hell? I want to do it. Oh shit!
Holy shit. That was a surprise.
I agree. You've got quick reflexes, Major.
You bet. I wouldn't survive without him.
It's that way. Alright.
Charles, that was a Barov, right? A tunneling robot.
Indeed it was. Barovs can drill through even the hardest minerals at incredible speed. Soviet science has
Yo,
high
what
hopes
the
for them in
fuck,
regard
man?
to
That thing
our
just gonna keep
inevitable
coming through?
conquest of all the planets in the solar system.
Oh, fuck me! Fucking Hitler bot here. Look at him. Look at him. Oh, fuck you. Man, that fucking scared the shit out of me, man. I swear to God, these things scare me. They fuck with my head because of the way they look. Look at them. Fuck you. Soldier. Get fucked with by these things. Better go through there, don't I? Oh, no, it's right here.
Man, do I ever love crawling through dark-ass tunnels. That was a fucking hell of a ride.
Under ordinary circumstances, the cable car network links all the underground sectors of Facility 3826. It should be easier next time.
Thanks, bud. I think I'll just hoof it on the surface.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, this is my stop. What a nice trip.
The little thing in his glove, like, attaches to everything and just, like, it even talks to him. That voice you hear in his head is mostly him. Mostly the glove thing. It's crazy. That's some shit that I just...
Saving data.
Oh, I just got a fucking handle for him. For my shotty. Or, no, the Swede is the axe, I think. Never mind. Wait a minute.
Saving data.
It's in one of those little machines that look like that. Better do that then.
Ooh, a laser wall. That's some serious security. People put them up for a reason. If you see one, that means there's something important on the other side.
Quite right, Comrade Major. The distribution center we're looking for is, in fact...
Honey, you're back. What took you so long?
This bitch is
I was so lonely.
Uh-huh. Like, I need to go through a laser wall, preferably alive.
What a silly idea, honey. That's awful risky.
Just give me laser protection.
Oh, so brutal. I'm shaking. Squirt.
All right, I get it. You'll get your polymer and your precious components. Just install the laser...
Your defense system is active. Try to...
Yeah, Swede is the, how many resources I gotta get? Jesus. Let's see. Have to go back and retrace your steps on stuff like this because it'll go. Oh, no, I'll cut it there. Let's see. Yeah, I need to connect. I beat it on I beat Hogwarts fucking God yesterday on the stream, probably towards the end. Yeah, it was towards the end. Big weird. Trying to figure out what all weapons that I can actually get other than a shotgun, because I like shotguns, don't get me wrong, but I wanna do another one, but I'm not seeing nothing on this browser about anything. So I'm just gonna continue playing, fuck it. You're finding some more shit. Oh yes, more. Give me more. Now. It's got the crushing blow, but that's... See them on the map. I hope I get better weapons other than... Oh, okay, here they are. Right here. They tell me right here in the... I should have just looked. Ooh, Fat Boy. What is the Fat Boy? I want the Kalash. And a snowball, what the fuck? Snowball, is it like a mace? Oh shit, yeah.
Remember that lab equipment is not party property. Damaging, misappropriating, or handing that equipment over to third parties.
Don't worry, honey. I'm right as rain. The operation was totally painless.
Good. You need to leave right now. There's a man coming for you. He's armed and wearing an experimental polymer glove.
Must be Sechenov's guy. Larissa, did you talk to him?
He was attacked by a Burav. We took him to the infirmary and then... I didn't know. I couldn't just let him bleed out.
Well, you should have. It would have saved us a whole lot of trouble.
It scares me when you talk like that.
I'll meet you at the exit. I'm right behind you, honey. I just hope we're not too late.
Hope can be dangerous. Hands up!
Victor?
What's going on?
You deaf? Hands behind your head.
Victor!
The hell are you?
Major Nechayev Special Operations, and that's the last question you get. You're going to Chelomey.
Victor, save yourself!
Chelomey. Of course, Comrade Major. Intrusion.
Huh?
Intrusion!
Warning.
Hey, freeze!
Warning. Red alert. Lockdown in progress.
He's pretty good at ordering those robots around. It's almost like they're his property. and he locked the goddamn door.
Petrov ran off with a mobile power source called a candle. It powers the emergency lockdown system. This door cannot be opened without a candle.
I'll find another one. There's gotta be more than one candle in this complex, right?
We need to hurry. Otherwise, Petrov will escape the sector and we'll have to track him down again.
Medium to high social credit employees only.
So, do I always have to carry it like this?
The candle is a complex, unstable piece of equipment. It cannot be stowed in your backpack along with your other items. There is a high probability of mutual destructuralization.
Like explosion?
Not necessarily, but the candle would be disabled.
So I'll have to carry it like this. Got it.
The candle is quite durable. You can drop it or even throw it intentionally. Nothing will happen to it.
Mm-hmm. Charles, what's that birch tree encased in glass in the room down there? Is it the famous PEC 4 power generator?
Indeed it is. The birch tree PEC 4 is a vegetative polymer-based power generator. It's an experimental model, the first step of our program to conquer the distant planets of the solar system.
Those loaders are going nuts. Is this Petrov's doing?
Be careful. Loaders are extremely durable. You won't be able to damage them with a simple axe.
Shock therapy usually works pretty well on nutcases, metallic or otherwise. God, that sounds like Petrov's voice. I hope that asshole's brains didn't get splattered all over the floor.
We need Petrov alive. Hurry, Major.
What the fuck does it look like I'm doing?
Come on, get up there.
It looks like there was a containment breach in the algae workshop, and experimental materials leaked out.
That's actually good for us.
There we go.
You have no idea how dangerous the polymer is.
Employee number 403267A, convicted of the unauthorized distribution of confidential data, is ordered to report to social controls immediately.
Right here. This is
kind of lock.
It'll open once all the holes have canisters of lunar soil in them. You eggheads sure love your fancy locks, don't you? Guess I'll go find some canisters.
That's some bullshit. Yeah, that fucking thing.
Well, what do we have here? It's a weird song, but I like the girl's voice. Is that a radio of the future?
Indeed it is. Professor Lebedev of the Academy of Consequences has developed a non-linear algorithm based on the principles of non-commutative quantum mathematics.
Charles.
Yes?
Who are you just talking to?
Forgive me. I'll explain it in terms you can understand. The Academy of Consequences has found a way to calculate musical radio waves from the future. They don't actually pick them up. This isn't a time machine after all. What you're hearing
Works for now. The ground
Not that batshit lady robot perv again. I'll go around her.
Not so fast, Comrade Major. I understand that interactions with this model may be unpleasant for you, but it would be prudent to see if she has anything we can use.
Fine.
There you are, sugar. Oh, I missed you so much. Have you dumped that stupid glove yet?
Don't count on it.
I love it when you get angry. Yes, yes! Scold me, punish me. I was a bad girl and strung up another disgusting creep.
What? You killed someone again? You monster.
But you haven't entered me for so long, big guy. I was so lonely. I had to blow off some steam.
Enough.
Do you like it, sugar?
Energy weapons. See, this fucking thing is creepy.
I did my best.
This is cool. For real. Now, could you please not kill anyone else?
I just can't help myself. Hot stuff.
Well, just do your best, okay? Oh, this is fucking crazy.
I haven't been collecting or putting in there as I've been collecting them. And with this glove, it just collects everything. It's cool as shit.
Charles, what does Petrov need with the repair vendor? Why would the sicko try to take control of Nora? Why would he even need weapons? He's got robots fighting for him.
The traitor realized that employees confronted with hostile robots will defend themselves. And the soldiers defending the facility will attempt to get more powerful weapons.
He must have been scared someone would bump into him by accident and shoot him like the traitorous piece of dog shit he is.
That very well may be. Regardless, Petrov was unable to get his hands on a repair vendor. However, Nora's algorithms were still corrupted in a...
I've got one. I've got another one. Done. I think it worked. Whew, this place is huge. And it's got Sechenov's name written all over it. So, where are we?
This is the seed bank, the heart of the Vavilov complex. Samples of seeds from all manner of plants are stored here so they can be cultivated to grow on the moon and Mars. These stunning and crispy critters, they're most certainly crispy, Major.
Shut up, Charles. No time for this.
Power to it? Jesus Christ.
Emergency damage control systems malfunction.
Entering data.
Heck yeah, I got a new blueprint.
Authorization. Major Nechayev, codename. Authorization. Major Nechayev, codename P3, access granted.
Life, motherfucker. This shit is so cool.
Leads us.
I know you're here, Petrov. You've got nowhere to run. I'll give you 10 seconds to surrender.
According to biometric readings, this is Petrov.
It is? Crispy critters. Shit. It really is Petrov. I had a feeling it'd end this way. Wizard, this is P3. Come in.
Wizard here. Have you found Petrov, my boy?
I found his body. He's been decapitated. A loader turned his skull into blood pudding.
Damn. His head contained codes I would have used to end this nightmare quickly.
I'm sorry, Dr. Sechenov. I was too late.
Then we'll have to solve the problem another way. Did he have any rings on him? 2 gold rings?
No rings, sir. Just a candle.
Understood. I need you to report to the VDNH at once, P3. We've got bigger problems than Petrov to deal with.
What could be worse than Petrov?
Stockhausen will debrief you at the VDNH. Hurry. Time is of the essence. Do I make myself clear, my boy?
10-4, Wizard. Moving out.
Sure did get dark as fucking here for something on my screen. I don't know why. Oh fuck, I didn't bring that goddamn thing. I forgot. I'm a fucking dodo bird. I am a fucking dodo bird.
Internal PEC-4 power generator microclimate readings are suboptimal. Electricity generation not possible.
The energy from the candles isn't sufficient to power the main gate, but installing them activated a system that provides special polymers to the birch tree life support system. The life support system has 4 primary functions: maintaining optimal temperature, eliminating insects.
In other words, 4 columns, 4 canisters. shit. Where did all these monsters come from?
A mere hypothesis, but I suspect they're the bodies of dead soldiers that have been infected by sprouts.
Fucking hypothesis? Are you shitting me?
It's merely my own determination. This has never happened before.
So how did it happen?
I guess that something went wrong with the sprouts after Petrov caused the malfunction.
Wrong button. That one I was looking for.
Be mindful of facility secrets and never discuss your work at home. Remember, family members of those convicted of unauthorized distribution of information will be prosecuted.
It's a capsule mine.
Freaking critters. This place just keeps getting more and more fucked up.
Fuck you and your spitting ass.
Jeez, how many of you are there?
I am full to the brim.
Get in line, you sons of bitches.
Cheers. Thank you. Thank you, Ricky.
Shit, that Hedgie's lost it. Fuck my life.
This is usually a harmless geodesic geology
Man,
robot.
I need another dab. I am freaking...
Harmless my ass. What other tricks does it have up its sleeve?
I'm not sure. I don't have access to this model's data.
I wish it didn't have access to us.
I couldn't agree more, Comrade Major.
Come on, let's go find
wish
that
it
canister. At least we won't have to find the door to the shop. We can just...
He made it out like he's got his hand up our ass like a puppet. When we're the one who literally has the hand up the ass of the glove. That, man, it's crazy. All the concepts that this game does have. The communism taking over the whole entire world. And then it running amok.
Where do you think the canister might be?
A device that dispenses the luminescent polymer is located on one of these platforms.
Let's go find it.
Fuck you! This shotgun does not do what I want it to do. It does if I blank shoot. Point blank, but like if I try to like aim down it like that, it don't do shit. Come on, buddy! Over there. Ah, fuck.
Brilliant. Simply brilliant.
Freaking stairs to go up that is right there.
Will this canister work?
Judging from its shape and diameter, indeed.
Yes!
Canister detected. Synthesizing luminopolymer. Canister will be built in 35 days.
35? Great. I'll come back later.
The synthesis process can be sped up.
That's good news. How?
The massive mixers that enrich raw polymer with anaerobic bacteria operate at a set speed.
So if the speed is increased, the process will get sped up too? Where's the control panel?
There isn't one. Under normal...
I'm going. There's no time.
There isn't one. Under normal circumstances.
Please select the desired procedure.
Yeah, there we go.
Did you know there was a cable car here?
I assumed there must be a way to service the equipment hanging from the ceiling. gotta be careful. It's a long way down. I could get hurt.
Hurt? You're an optimist.
That's my thing, Chucky.
Will be built in 20 days.
It worked. Look at that pool glow. It's actually kind of pretty.
Please note that your unscheduled maintenance has initiated the repair algorithm.
Oh no! What was that? What froze it up? Something froze it up. Let me take a look at this. That fucking update in the game. They just pushed an up. Oh my god. Anyway, I'm gonna call it here. You folks stay nice and stony. I might be back with this because I did like it. After I played it a little bit more. At first I didn't like it. I'm gonna be real with you. But after playing a little bit longer, I started to like it. But I'll be back some other time. Actually, I'm gonna hit this dab real quick and then I'll be back. Peace.